What's the craziest thing you ever seen in New York City?
I seen a nigga high off methadone, and he like passed out without falling out. Like he stayed on his 2 feet without passing out, but like he was just out. He was just out of it, and I was just like, yo, that shit crazy. Also, I've also seen two people fucking in cars on a rainy day, like a hard rainy day.
You're in a relationship with a girl, and you're fathering a child for 10 years or more, then you find out the child is not yours. Are you still maintaining a relationship with that child?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't want to seem like I don't want to seem like no ass nigga or no dickhead nigga, but I'm gonna pull that nigga to the side because obviously we got 10 years of history. So I'm gonna pull that little to the side and be like, yo, you know I ain't your daddy, right? Like, but other than that, I'm gonna be like, yo, you can still come to me for advice, or if you need a little something, like I'll look out for you. But other than that, if I ain't your mama, like I ain't, nah, like
It's a dub.
yeah, it's a dub.
If America had a horoscope sign, what would that sign be?
Oh damn, that's the okay. I don't know nothing about horoscopes, so it's like, but I would say oh damn, her fat. I would say a Gemini though, because America's two-faced. Like, yeah, they praise you for one thing, but then depending on how you look, you could do the same and they'll demonize you.
What's the first thing you're attracted to when you see a woman?
Ass, and then face, and then how submissive you are. I don't like a bitch that's not submissive. Okay. Once again, I don't want to seem like the bad guy, but I need you to do whatever I say when I say it. Do it the first time I tell you. Now, and also, with that being said, I'm not telling you to do something that I know that would make you feel uncomfortable or put you in an awkward situation, but I'm telling you to do something that would satisfy me. If you do that, then we good. Whatever you got, I got you. And then nowadays, they only want that's like buying you shit. So I'm not a trick, so I don't give a fuck about none of that.
How much you think a man should spend on a first date?
I would say between $20 to $200, depending on what the activity is and depending on how well you want to impress her. If you a nigga like me, I could talk for hours, so I could come up with conversation. So a 2 for 20 or 2 for 25 dinner at Applebee's it's gonna be the same as a $200 opera date. You know what I mean?
What's the freakiest thing you ever tried?
Freakiest thing I ever tried. That's a tough question because I'm a freak. I fuck with bitches that's into furries. They want me to wear like furry paws and like cat ears and fucking cat tails and shit, all that shit. You want to fuck in front of a crowd? We could do that. I'm not saying that I support this or I condone this, but I also know bitches that like to be beat up and bloody. Like, you know what I mean? So I know a whole bunch of a lot of bitches that they spectrum of freakiness is deep.
So you wouldn't let a girl eat your ass?
I let a girl eat my ass, and I have let a girl eat my ass, but it don't do nothing for me. It's just that if you bad enough for me to want to fuck with you, and that's what it takes for me to fuck with you, all right. But I love Megan Good. If Megan Good wanted to eat my ass, I'll let a bitch do it. Megan Good. I don't give a fuck who you talking to. You heard me? Like, I'm a real Queens nigga. If you want to fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. We'll keep it on the low. I ain't trying to look for no money or none of that.
You eat?
Of course.
Let a girl sit on your face?
Of course. That's mandatory. I'm asking her, like, is you gonna sit on my face?
What do women need to stop doing?
I'm born and raised in New York, so I would say that New York women need to stop being so aggressive. If I approach you, I don't want you holding your nuts like you a nigga talking, spitting on the floor type shit. Like, I don't want you doing that. Like, be submissive.
All right, cool. You single or in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship. You know this about me.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, cool. What makes it work?
What makes it work is that I grew up before I met her. That's what makes it work. Because honestly, went south for a lot of times because I was a kid. I was a jid. You know what I mean? Like, I was running around and I dealt with the whole shit that, like, I'm a Dominican kid. So you deal with the whole shit. My daddy wasn't around, so I act like him. I'm just a motherfucker that ghosts. And slowly with time, like, I don't get into fights as often. I say, yeah, I'm sorry, even when I don't mean it, just because I know I guarantee you, if you're the bigger man, in 2 or 3, 4 hours, whatever, she's gonna come and apologize to you too and say, hey, I was wrong about this and you were wrong about that, like that. You know what I mean?
No. It was a legal government. What is that? I ain't heard nothing about that.
So, what's the craziest shit you ever seen in New York City?
One time I was walking around St. Mark's. A motherfucker was trying to like jump on what are those called, the fucking stairs that are
Fire
the fire escape shit. He was trying to jump on a fire escape. Got like, he fell like right on one of them pointy shit, pierced like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the way that it looked, it was like a comic book or a movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit. Snap.
Crazy.
And his leg was pierced through that shit. And I walked up to him and I'm gonna call the cops right now. He was like, don't call the cops. I had it in 2 bad days that I had in my pocket because I had cut myself. I'm a chef. I had cut myself 2 days earlier. I had those finger condoms.
Yeah.
I had them in my pocket. I gave him 2 finger condoms and I walked away.
If you had to build a perfect woman, what would she look like?
Build a perfect woman?
Yeah. What kind of traits would she have?
Loyalty. That's literally all it is. Like, I don't care about the love and all that stuff. Loyalty is all it is.
You don't care how she looked?
I care how she looked, but like I care about, you know what I'm saying, how she looks and the body and all that shit. But like, loyalty is the main trait.
Well, you think loyalty is a problem these days?
Music and talking about some hoes and want to get, you know what I'm saying, treated out and flew out and all that shit. Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying, loyalty is loyalty. Like, no matter how much that man is making, you're supposed to stick by him no matter what.
You taking $5 million or the perfect woman?
$5 million? Hell yeah.
As a no-brainer.
Perfect woman, I love it, but like $5 million, like, nah, goddamn it, I'll create the perfect woman for $5 million.
Right.
Hell yeah.
What do you think women need to stop doing in this era?
I think women need to stop portraying the rich nigga, like, nah, scammers, all that shit. Like, I feel like women need to really, like, think deep down and say, what do I really want? People want other people to build. You know what I'm saying? We want real estate. We want our wealth.
Right. What's the hardest drug you ever tried out?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't really do drugs like that, but mushrooms is really weird because I'm a filmmaker, so it pops your mind and it really gets your, you know what I'm saying, your mind into infinity and beyond. So mushrooms.
Light skin or dark skin women?
Dark skin, hell yeah. The black and the berry, the sweet and the
Dark skin. You think
Hell
the
yeah.
media portrays light skinned women as prettier?
I think the media portrays light-skinned women as, I wouldn't say evil. I would say as a product, because media portrays light-skinned women as they always want the one with the money and blah, blah, blah. I think light-skinned women have a lot to offer, you know what I'm saying? Is light-skin and black is beauty. You know what I'm saying? So I prefer dark skin, but you know what I'm saying? Light skin is welcome to the family as well.
What's a non-sexual turn on in a woman?
Independent. A woman that wants her own, because you know what I'm saying? Any woman would say, hey, I want that dude that wants money, you know what I'm saying? Let me latch on to that. But I like a woman that wants her own goals. So when I do have that money, I can fund whatever she wants.
You fucking a girl with BBL guns?
Hell no.
No?
All natural. I can't do it. No BBLs. All natural. You don't even have to have a fat ass or fat boobs or whatever the case may be. Right. I'll take it natural, however it is.
If you're in a long-term relationship with a really good woman, she cheats, you taking her back?
No, because you know what I'm saying, she do what she gotta do, but I value what I'm worth, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm worth is some woman's gonna say, hey, like, I love that man, I love what he's worth, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna eventually find a woman that knows my worth. That cheating shit, that cheating shit is for the birds.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Cheated, I have. The reason I cheated is because I felt like I wasn't valued as a man. People, you know, they'll text that next person or see what the next person is about as far as the talking stage or whatever, but I'm not really about that talking stage and seeing who the, like, I'm 100% truthful to who I'm with.
Good head or good?
Good head, because good can lead to diseases or whatever it is. It could be good, but it's like, I like good head. I'll take the head.
What's the most you ever paid for on a first date?
$200.
You eat ass?
Yes.
All right, for the women out there that want to know, what's the way to a man's heart?
Loyalty.